Master Your Habits, Ayanokoji's strategy for personal and business growth. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today, we're diving into a fascinating topic that has the potential to transform your life and business, the power of habits. We'll be exploring the key insights from The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg, a book that reveals why we do what we do, and more importantly, how we can change it. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand how habits work but also how to master them for your personal growth and success. But before we jump into it, let me ask you this: have you ever caught yourself doing something out of habit without even realizing it? Maybe it's biting your nails when you're stressed, or grabbing your phone first thing in the morning. These actions might seem trivial, but they're driven by powerful forces within your brain. So, how can we harness this power to our advantage? Stick around to find out. How habits work. In The Power of Habit, Duhigg breaks down how habits function into a simple, three-step loop: cue, routine, and reward. Your brain is constantly searching for ways to conserve energy, so it automates repeated behaviors, turning them into habits. This process is incredibly efficient, but it also means that once a habit is formed, it runs on autopilot, often without your conscious awareness. Consider this: driving to work each day involves dozens of small decisions, yet most of us do it without much thought. That's because the routine has become a habit. But here's the kicker: your brain doesn't differentiate between good and bad habits. Whether it's going to the gym or reaching for a cigarette, your brain treats both with the same automated efficiency. So, what does this mean for us? It means that if you want to change a habit, you need to understand how it's structured, specifically, the cue that triggers it, the routine that follows, and the reward that reinforces it. Let's take a real-life example from the book to illustrate how habits can be deliberately created. Back in the day, brushing teeth wasn't as common as it is now. Pepsodent, a toothpaste brand, added citric acid and mint oil to their formula, which created a tingling sensation in the mouth. This sensation became associated with cleanliness. People started craving that minty feeling, and over time, brushing teeth became a widespread habit. This example highlights how powerful cues and rewards can be in shaping behavior. Even though the minty taste didn't actually clean teeth, the sensation was enough to create a strong, lasting habit. So, how can you change an existing habit? According to Duhigg, the key is to keep the old cue and reward, but insert a new routine. For instance, if you're trying to quit smoking, the cue might be stress, and the reward might be relaxation. Instead of smoking, find a new routine that provides the same reward, such as taking a walk or practicing deep breathing. Here's a practical exercise for you. Over the next week, observe a habit you want to change. Identify the cue, the routine, and the reward. Once you have that mapped out, experiment with swapping in a new, healthier routine that gives you a similar reward. It might take some time, but with persistence, you can rewire your brain's habits. Ayanokoji's perspective. Now, let's bring in some insights from a character we all admire for his analytical prowess, Ayanokoji from Classroom of the Elite. Ayanokoji approaches every situation with a calm, calculated mind, understanding all angles before making his move. This is exactly the approach we should take when dealing with our habits. Instead of rushing to change a habit through sheer willpower, which often fails, observe and understand the underlying structure. Just like Ayanokoji, we need to strategize. Identify the cues and rewards driving your habits and then make calculated adjustments to the routines. It's not about brute force but about smart, informed changes. However, not all habits are easy to change, especially those that have a strong neurological grip, like gambling or addiction. Duhigg discusses how research using MRI machines revealed that while casual gamblers see near misses as losses, compulsive gamblers perceive them as wins, reinforcing the habit and making it destructive. This shows how deeply ingrained and dangerous certain habits can become when our brain misinterprets cues and rewards. It's a powerful reminder that understanding the neurology behind our habits is crucial in addressing and changing them. Business applications: Starbucks and AMP, Target. But it's not just individuals who can benefit from understanding habits, businesses can too. For example, Starbucks has used this knowledge to develop their employee training programs. They teach their employees to identify pain points, like dealing with an angry customer, and then use predetermined routines to handle these situations calmly. Over time, this builds willpower into a habit, leading to better customer service. Similarly, Target uses customer data to predict and influence shopping habits. By analyzing purchasing patterns, they can send personalized coupons that encourage customers to develop new habits, like buying baby food along with diapers. This not only drives sales but also builds stronger customer loyalty. Final thoughts. So, what's the takeaway from all of this? The power of habit is immense. It shapes our daily lives, influences our decisions, and can even be used to drive business growth. But the good news is that once you understand how habits work, you can start to take control. Whether it's quitting a bad habit, developing a good one, or even influencing customer behavior if you're running a business, the principles in The Power of Habit can be your guide. If you're serious about personal growth or business success, mastering your habits is non-negotiable. Remember, small changes in your habits can lead to massive changes in your life. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. Also, drop a comment below. What habit are you working on changing? How do you plan to use these insights in your life? Let's discuss. Until next time, stay curious, stay driven, and keep mastering the art of habit formation. See you in the next video.